So yeah, you had Charlotte sitting on the ring smiling and nodding and like, okay, she going over me. Okay, this is a different setup. Anyways.
That was pretty fucking cool.
Hi, Miss Cleo.
Then you have the Women's Tag Team Championship match. Alexa and Nikki versus Fire and Desire.
Yeah.
And
Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
I gotta say, Mandy actually surprised me.
Yeah.
I know I said that in the review that Mandy's plain Jane and doesn't have much of a personality, but she really showed me.
It was as if something sparked in her and she developed more of a personality.
Yeah.
And I mean, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Sonya and Mandy put up a hell of a fight, but Alexa and Nikki were able to get the win and retain the women's tag title. And it's like, huh, alright, interesting.
Yeah. No, I think that was pretty cool. I mean, we'll see what happens in the future. We still have the Iconics. I said in our review that there's not many legit women tag teams like Fire and Desire. But you do have the Iconics.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
At first it seemed like there was going to be a lot of women tag teams having matches, and whoever was the women's tag champions at the time would defend them on Raw, defend them on SmackDown, and maybe go to NXT and have them defend them on NXT. And right now, we basically got, Fire and Desire, Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss, Asuka and Kairi Sane, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, and the Iconics, but other than that, it's like the women's tag division is like almost non-existent.
Unfortunately. So you have the Raw Women's Championships. You've got Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch.
Yes, sir.
That was a really good match, and once again, as much as I knock Sasha Banks, she really took Becky to school.
Oh yeah, that was just a straight up fight.
Yeah.
Now, the way the match ended was a mystery, but also kind of stupid at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that it'll elongate the rivalry a little longer and perhaps take it into Hell in a Cell next month, maybe Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Who knows? But definitely this rivalry is not over yet.
Speaking of rival, you got new tag team champions of SmackDown.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think that the Revival definitely are an interesting tag team, and yeah, the New Day are more like energetic, whatever, but I think that it's cool to see the Revival as the tag team champions because you could still have a rematch or so at Hell in a Cell.
Don't get me wrong, the Revival has proven to be a very good tag team.
Yeah.
No flips, just fist. Throw back to the old school of like Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard and Arn and Ole or Dick Murdoch and Dick the Bruiser, Dick the Crusher.
Or Dick Murdoch and Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, just the old school smash them out in your face style.
Yes.
And they've been tag team champions before, which is fine, but it's like when they are the tag champions, there's nothing with it.
No. I know.
I mean, if you're gonna have a tag team like those guys be your tag champions,
Yeah.
don't just have them floating around and hoping eventually they'll get a championship title defense or a match.
Right.
Do something with them. It seems to be they've gotten back their momentum from a while ago when you had both of them injured individually. It's fine.
Right.
But, yeah, I mean, we'll see where it goes with them being the SmackDown Tag Champs right now. Hopefully it'll go better than their previous reigns. And I mean, you look at what the Revival did when they were in NXT, and they were the NXT Tag Champs twice.
Right.
That was good. And then they come to the main roster, and yeah, they rightfully earned Raw and SmackDown tag titles, but it's like, oh, they're champions, and that's it.
Well, we'll see how that goes, I guess.
Maybe Randy Orton will be that spark they need and go somewhere.
Oh, we could talk about that next. Randy Orton versus Kofi Kingston.
Again, an interesting match. You've got Kofi putting up a hell of a fight. You got Randy doing the belly to back suplex on the announce tables and like a suplex off the barricade and all these other things, and just trying to do whatever it takes to win the WWE Championship.
Right.
And it was just that one instance. Kofi needed that one moment, and Trouble in Paradise 1, 2, 3, Kofi's still your champ.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, it wasn't like a spectacular match, but it was one of those things where, okay, so they have the match at SummerSlam, they've had the match here tonight, Hell in the Cell's coming up, why not have a Hell in the Cell match?
Oh, I'm sure they probably could work in something for Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
By the way, October the 6th.
Yeah. Then we have Roman Reigns versus Eric Rowan, and again, a surprise.
That was a hell of a match.
Yes. Oh my god, Roman got all fucked up.
Oh, Roman was getting in some offense, but it was mainly a one-sided ass whooping, so to speak.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where they were fighting through the crowd and, going through tables and other stuff like that. And just when it looked like Roman was going to spear Rowan down the ramp and on the floor, whatever, who should make a return but none other than former Wyatt family member and Bludgeon brother Luke Harper.
And I said to Kyle and my brother who was here tonight, it's like Harper didn't want to be in WWE anymore.
Right.
But Vince was like, no, you're staying. I'll give you as much money as you want, but you're staying. So I'm actually surprised that he made his return.
Yeah.
He also looks a lot leaner.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll see where this goes. But yeah, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan definitely back together again, and I really think that's awesome, I think that we'll see where this goes. I don't think the feud with Eric and Roman is done yet.
No.
So this is going to be awesome.
The point I was making, though, is Luke Harper was in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal this year's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And then haven't seen him in 6, 7 months, however long it's been. Maybe 8 months, roughly. And then he just pops up in the match with Rowan and Roman.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, when the fans saw him, he got a pretty good reception. So.
Oh yeah, they even praised him.
Oh yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back. we'll see where this goes. I mean, I'm excited.
Oh yeah, for sure.
At the Intercontinental Championship match, we have Shinsuke defend against The Miz. And this match went exactly the way I wanted it, but this was still interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I know how you feel about Sami Zayn, and it's true. He's fucking annoying.
Yes.
You know, just kind of like a double A. What was his name?
Austin Aries?
No,
Oh.
it was Primetime Player. Primetime Players. He was a Primetime Players manager. He got fired.
Well, it was Titus O'Neil and
Darren Young.
Darren Young.
Yeah.
I remember who the prime time
I'll
player.
put it here.
Yeah.
But anyways, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so there was that. This was a pretty good match nonetheless.
Yeah.
I think that Shinsuke Nakamura definitely proved how good he was. Obviously still.
There's been no doubt in anyone's mind,
No.
including mine, just how goddamn good Shinsuke Nakamura is. And he's clearly a heel now.
Yeah.
I think this heel run right now will hopefully be better than the sorry, me no speak of English fucking bullshit.
Yes.
But I just don't understand what the fuck Sami Zayn's got to do with it.
No, I know. Well, the important part is The Miz is not Intercontinental Champion. So.
There's still potential for it to happen.
Uh,
Just saying.
I know.
Will it happen? Not likely, but there's still potential.
Mm,
Anyway.
yeah. So we have the main event. We got the Raw Universal Championship, obviously. Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman. And this was fairly good.
Yeah.
Most of these matches were, like, taken to the outside. I was very surprised by that. Seth definitely was, getting his ass handed to him by Strowman. But of course, I'm not sure why, but Strowman ate a couple curb stomps. And despite the fact that he got up and handled his own, he got the third or fourth one. And Seth retained.
Yep.
Fuck. So, there it is. I mean, Seth goes up and he kisses the title and...
they're showing the replay. Seth's out of the ring. He's up the ramp on the stage. He kisses the title and he's, going to celebrate. Lights drop. There's the crazy, mysterious music. Spotlight. The Fiend's got a hold of Rollins. Sister Abigail pecks him up, got him kind of leaned up against his leg, holding his head. He holds up the hand with the glove on it, says hurt. Mandible claw, and it's like, well, guess we know what's going to happen leading into Hell in a Cell next month.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, look, here's the thing. You've had Bray Wyatt as the WWE champion, and it was the shits. I'm sorry, but it was the shits. I really wanted a better storyline, but the whole thing with Randy Orton could have waited, but whatever. If Bray Wyatt becomes the Universal Champion, that would be pretty cool. Now, it's just a matter of, will it happen at Hell in a Cell? Because, obviously, Seth Rollins is good of a winning streak, but it's really a shame, obviously, that Braun couldn't get the job done tonight. It really sucks, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But anyways, this was a really good show. I mean, nonetheless. Had a lot of outside action, So you had Becky and Sasha go up to the concession stands and all over the place, even though it wasn't a false count anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Even Roman and Braun, But that's funny how you have all these stipulation pay-per-views and you don't have a falls count anywhere pay-per-view.
technically the only real stipulation match was the no disqualification match with Eric Rowan and Roman Reigns.
Exactly.
Other than that, it was just all the titles on the line.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens on Monday Night Raw, and then in the future, leading into Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Which is Sunday, October the 6th. Beginning of October. And Halloween's right around the corner.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll see what happens. Like, Hell in a Cell's obviously one of my favorite stipulation matches, so...
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm glad we got to do this in real time. Like, it's gonna be obviously put up tomorrow, but... And we got a surprise from my brother. Green screen. I just have to see how it works.
Yeah.
So look forward to that in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, this is me and Matt with my special guest, Killer Kyle. And look forward to Over the Edge 1998 coming soon.
On Friday. And if you haven't checked it out already, check out the Facebook Live we did on the Wheels of Fury Facebook page earlier today. I recorded it on my phone.
Right.
And yeah, check that out, and then check out the video we do for Over the Edge 98.
Yeah. Well, talk to you later. Deuces.
Bye.
And follow the fucking buzzards.